First stop for today, it's crazy house. Guests staying inside?
No, I mean, maybe before the year. Anyone home?
To be fair, it's quite a cool place to stay. I mean, I would stay here for a night, but
There's an
it's a bit weird.
It goes all the way back there.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty good view over the city. This is actually rather sketchy. There's like very narrow, and there's nothing. There's a gong as well. Okay. There's very little actually either side of you. Oh, nice chill places again. They got actually quite. I really like these cozy places. Have a sit. Check the bed is tucked all the way around. Keep going up. Oh, it's just here. We're right to the top now. Almost, we can get there. Now we're right to the top, aren't we?
Yeah, this is probably. No.
Oh, can we go up? But can we get to the top? Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The highest spot now. There we go. That's where we were. It's a lake in the centre. Watch out, there's things sticking out. I just hit myself on that. Oh, there's so much here. Yeah, I saw the one up there. Construction. This is pretty bad, and I think that takes you to stairs to go. Have we been to that building? Yeah.
No one over there? I don't think so. We came over the roof and then came to this one.
Should we have a look at that one? Get under this tree. All these paths are so narrow. It's a bit sketchy. We've already been to this one. Alright, we'll go back. In here. Oh, it's the sea. Is this the sea part?
Yeah.
People trying to take photos. This is artwork. Alright, there's a little creepy. Which way? I think we go up there. Hello, bird. Good bird. This is fancy house, yeah. Get a look over there now. We can just really confuse the staff bringing our drinks by just walking around. That was like a rooftop garden. Peach, orange, and lemongrass. Right, yeah, sit rep. We've been driving to a waterfall and this. Kind people are letting us stay under here for the rain time now, but we really want to go to the waterfall. We've just been given some tea. That honey tea is banging. So that's the That's the waterfall over there. That direction is.
Yeah.
It's clearing up. Okay, we might make a move then. So if you are coming to some of the waterfalls, you can stop by Bee Gun. The honey is like properly nice. Like I don't usually get honey, but this one's actually really nice. Really nice people. We've actually come to the waterfall I came to yesterday. I didn't recognise it, but until we literally came through the gate. So that's annoying. But we're just going to take like a slow ride back so we can enjoy the views, because it is really, really good around here. And offered some tea. The return. Okay. I should fill you in on what happened. The guy I was with, he was running a little low on money because he'd paid for our fuel and for most of the bike. But we were going to get the deposit back and he was going to pay me back, and that was fine. So I paid for his drink, and when we went to the waterfall, I paid for his entry. And like, it doesn't cost much, so that's it's not a big deal to me. But then when we went to the waterfall, it was really annoying. I'd explained that I'd been to that one, I'd shown him the photos, and so we'd agreed to go to another one so that we could both see something new. Anyway, he ended up taking us to the waterfall that I went to, and a bit annoyed about that. I didn't want to pay to enter, so I just stayed outside. And then when he came back, I was a little anxious because he'd taken a lot longer than he had said and I was expecting, because I needed to go get my bus. So we head back, we're on our way, and while I was driving there, he was driving back because he was already driving the bike. So I get on and everything's fine on the country roads, but then once we start to get into like the city with traffic, I can start to notice that he is not a very good driver in terms of I would see things coming from miles out, like in terms of cars moving in, bikes moving in, and he would react at the last minute. So that was already quite a concern for me. But I just thought, well, it's all right, keep going. And really, that should have been the first sign for me to say something. And I did say something in terms of he needs to look out for it more. But it was fine. He said he'd been driving. We keep going. I keep seeing these things. There was an amazing sunrise. We had the sunset on our left. We had lightning in front of us and a rainbow to the right. It's an amazing view from the back of the bike. But he was trying to look at those things while driving, and I'm like, no, you need to pay attention to the road, stick on it. He didn't. This keeps happening. We had been out of the rain because we'd driven out of it, but we were driving back into the rain, so it was starting to get rainier and the roads were already wet. So as we come up, because you're down here and where we're staying is up here in the mountains, so you've got to wind up these roads, you've got winding roads, and he's taking it quite fast. Understandable, we're late, we want to get back, but he's taking them too fast. So we end up going around one corner, and instead of slowing down, he takes it too fast, tries to lean into the corner, and because it's wet, we slip. I can remember seeing in slow motion, the bike goes sliding across the road. I see sparks coming from it. Luckily, I've only got a couple cuts and potentially bruises, but I'm all fine. He was all fine. Very helpfully, the people behind us stopped and helped us, checked out the bike, checked out us, made sure we were okay and everything. But from that point, I was like, well, I'm going to drive, and I take it up responsibly, carefully. So yes, I'm going to be very careful in the future of who I let drive me. I've got a bit complacent because the other people driving me have been really, really experienced driving me. So I've gone a bit complacent, and I need to remember that. The other thing was, when we returned to the hostel, I needed to get ready to go for my bus. So I said, well, I'll go down and get ready. I'd taken my stuff. He said he wanted to check out the bike. So I was like, check out the bike and come down, and then he can repay me when he's down there. And so anyway, go and get a shower, get changed, get stuff done, and get my cuts sorted out and cleaned and everything. And I'm waiting for the bus, and the bus actually is late anyway, so more time for him, and he just doesn't show. So just be careful who I trust. Because amazing days can end up with some of the most disappointing memories if the ending is not great. Because the crazy house was amazing, but I'm fine. I'm safe, but I've learned my lessons.